Hey, expert investors, Paul here. We're just about to head upstairs to one of our condos to show a vacant unit to prospective tenants. And Andrew and I were talking about a tenant pool and good tenant versus bad tenant and what to look for. And it reminded me of this: the 10% rule for placing tenants in Ontario. Okay, so I'm going to put this down for a second. Remember this: 10% of the tenants you have in your career as a landlord are going to be people who you become friends with. Someone you might want to invite over for dinner, someone you go out for beers with, someone you'd be friends with because you get along, you're on the same vibe. 10% of your tenants are going to be the people you don't want to hang out with. They're going to be the people who trash your property when they move out. They're going to be the people who call you for every little drip in the sink or for the smallest maintenance items. The people, the ones that drive you crazy. Okay, that's the bottom 10%. And most of them, tenants are going to fall somewhere in the middle, and you might forget their name when they move out, and they're going to forget you when you move out. You know what I mean? Your entire job as a landlord is to avoid that bottom 10%. And now that sounds crazy, but it rings a lot of truth. Okay? If you avoid the bottom 10% of the people that you don't want in your house, or the people that are going to cause all those problems, you're going to avoid 90% of your problems before they ever start. Okay, you're going to avoid 90% of the problems before they ever start. Okay, it's an important rule to keep in your mind, because the biggest question, one of the biggest questions, the biggest obstacles we get from new investors, especially new investors, is what if I can't rent it out? Or what if I have a bad tenant? Or what if my tenant doesn't pay the rent? Or what if they trash the property? And my answer is always the same. If you're filtering tenants correctly, if you're asking the right questions and doing the right background checks, you're going to avoid those people who are going to cause those problems to begin with. Okay? For a more in-depth explanation on this, shoot me an email. Andrew or I will have a consultation with you and explain to you this, how we do our filtering, how we do our background checks, and what exact questions to ask, and a neat little trick we'll teach you about walking them back to their car and what their car looks like. That's going to tell you about how they're going to treat your property. Okay? So schedule a call below and we'll be in touch.